stay tuned. To all you weird little fucks on the hate page, make sure you start the screen recording now.
Could you imagine shouting out gossip pages like every single time you go live? Who's obsessed with who now? Anywho, guys, welcome back to another podcast with The Whole Truth. If you don't know who The Whole Truth is, we are an Instagram gossip page at TWT 3.0. Basically, what you do is you take a screen recording or a screenshot and you send it to the page, and then I will post it for you anonymously, and then people will just discuss it in the comments. So today's podcast is actually about Brett and Juliana again, and I know we've been doing heaps of Brett and Juliana ones, but at the moment these guys are probably like the wildest of the bunch. So this is where all the gossip is coming into. We do podcasts on other things as well. But anyway, this is one that was taken, I think it was like last week, and I have another one that I need to do. I know I keep saying that, but she keeps making these wild lives. So I do also want to apologise for my voice. I know that I sound like I have a cold. It's because I do, and it's a bit crackly. So I do apologise. I'm really sorry. But anyway, we'll go into the video. I prefer just to play the video and then we'll chat about it afterwards, because it's kind of funny, but it's not funny. Like, it's funny because of what he did and because she's having a laugh about it. But I can imagine she is boiling inside.
Fucking weirdos. I literally, y'all, if I could do one thing in my lifetime and get away with it, it would be rally together every single bitch on the hate pages and one by one knock all of their lights out, because y'all are weird as hell. You're weird as hell, and you would not have that energy in real life ever in your fucking life. I would love to just one by one line all of you up, and you're gonna have to fight me, but that'll never happen. So anyways,
oh boy, who else is feeling that secondhand embarrassment right now? Like, for starters, there are actually people on this page that do like Muay Thai and boxing, and here Juliana is just like a complete amateur and thinks that just because she beats the crap out of her baby daddy that she could beat anyone in a fight. But second of all, those people that have Muay Thai and boxing backgrounds aren't going to fight you because they're grown women with children. You know, who as a grown woman is like, I'm gonna fight you? Like, who does that? Nobody. This is why CPS is called on her. This is why the police, got CPS involved as well, because she's aggressive and she's violent. And she thinks that that's mum material. But I'm a good mum. Like, I beat my baby daddy in front of my kids, but I'm a great mum.
I don't think that I have ever met such a useless motherfucker in my life until I met my baby daddy. It just, I like to think of myself as a smart individual. I'm very smart. But apparently not when it comes to men. I don't know how I spent 10 years of my life with such a fucking idiot.
I think Brett's probably saying the same thing.
I don't understand it. But what I will say is, I fall for the bullshit every fucking time. So I'm on my period, if you can't tell.
Yeah, like, we don't need to guess to tell because you'll always tell us. Always.
Yeah, I'm PMSing.
Awesome. Thank you, because I just don't know how I would have gotten through my day without knowing that information. Thanks.
And I was just talking shit about my little haters because they've been going heavy on me on TikTok. They're just so obsessed with me. It's kind of weird. But back to the real point. So Brett bamboozled me again. I'm on my period, and like, when I'm on my period, I'm out for the count. Like, I'm severely anemic, so thank you, love. So I get very tired, very moody, don't fuck with me, but I'm bored. I've been working from my bed. I'm bored. And my lawn people came today, so that inspired me to make my yard look nice. So I was like, I want to get some mulch. Well, Brett's dumb ass was here earlier today, and I was like, I really want to get some mulch, but I don't want to go to the store in my diaper. So he's like, I can go pick up mulch for you. So I'm like, that's nice of you, thank you. And I give him cash, and he takes my Jeep. And this was 4 hours ago.
I would be pissed too. I'm not going to lie, I would be pissed. But at the same time, she has had Brett on such a short leash. What did you think was going to happen? What do you think was going to happen? Like, oh my God, you've been so mean to him lately and you're talking all this crap about him, and then, you're going to give him money in your car to go and get you mulch. He's like, girl, I'm not your bitch anymore. I'll do what I want. Like, what did you think was going to happen?
I hate that man so fucking much, y'all. Every time I give you an itty bitty little inch, bread, and you take it a whole fucking mile. And now when I see you, I'm not even going to say what I'm going to do to you.
Now that there is the smartest thing that I've heard her say all day. Because the last thing she needs is another visit from CPS because she's beat the crap out of her baby daddy.
But it's going to happen because I'm fucking annoyed. And I'm calling, and he's not answering. You are in my car. If I was a nasty bitch, I would report it stolen. But I'm not going to do that. Because I need you to babysit when I go to Georgia.
Wow. So basically what she's saying is she just needs Brett to be her bitch still and, run around and get mulch for her and do things like that and babysit the kids while she goes to Georgia.
But I hate that motherfucker so much. This is why bitches cheat. Because I tell you what, if we were still together, bitch, I would be cheating on you. This is why bitches cheat.
Oh, please. That ship sailed a long time ago. We were there for the live where Juliana gaslit the absolute crap out of Brett because he found messages in the others folder and she was like, that's not how it works. If I'd spoken to them, they'd be in my inbox. But, we know how the ignore message feature works as well, and that puts those people right back into the others folder. So, nice try, Juliana.
Just had to share that with you. He's probably, this is how he operates. I'm sure in his dumb little head, he's thinking, he probably already got the mulch. And I said, bring me back the change. You think he's going to? No. So I'm sure he got the mulch and he's doing whatever he's doing in his town. And he is waiting until it's time to pick up Zin and Bash so that he can bring them to me and he'll be like, well, I picked them up for you. I picked them up for you. I don't need people seeing you in my vehicle. Okay? This is like 3-4 hours ago, bro. I know, I should have just wet myself in my fucking diaper, man.
I don't know why she thinks that people need her to share this information that she wears a diaper when she's on her period. Like, why do you tell people this? Is it because you're trying to be relatable? Because that's not relatable. I can't relate to that. I'm sorry.
Julia was making fun of me yesterday because she went to the store. She's on her period too, her first period since having Salem. So she went and got some period diapers. And she was saying how she doesn't wear them all the time. Like, since I've been wearing period diapers, that's all I wear. I don't use tampons. I don't use pads. I just wear them all day long. And she's like, I only sleep in them. Like, you're a weird breed for wearing them to town. I'm like, yep. What are y'all talking about? What did I miss? Why are people rattled?
So if you're a little bit confused about what happened right now, is one of the girls that was hyping Juliana up and dissing Brett, she used the N-word in one of these messages. So it was spelt ending in A, not the ER. I don't know if that makes a difference to you or not. I know some people it definitely makes a difference, other people it doesn't. So, but regardless, the girls on the live were coming at this girl saying, we don't use that word here, like don't you ever use that word.
Let's not use the N-word if we are white.
Just for a bit of clarification there, when Juliana says, let's not use the N-word when we're white, that's her reading out the comments. It's not what she's commented herself.
What did I miss?
So that's actually the end of this particular snippet, but I did watch more of that part of the live, and Juliana actually got pretty pissy at people. She was like, you know, just telling people not to argue in the comments and how annoyed she was because she's talking about bread and they're like changing the topic, which, you know what, I kind of understand. Like, yes, you know, if you see something that you don't agree with that's, you know, homophobic or racist, you should always say something and stand up. But I can also see where she's coming from because, like, you know, she's having issues right now and people are just like bitching at each other in the comments and, you know, taking the attention away from what's actually happening that she's upset about. And I can see why she's frustrated. Like, I've had posts like that before where I post about, you know, Instamum, and there might be something tiny about vaccines in there, and then people start like arguing in the comments about vaccines that's completely irrelevant to what we're actually talking about. And I'm not saying it's not important, but I kind of feel like Juliana would have felt like her feelings are invalid at that point because people are like, you know, just in her comments telling other people what they should and shouldn't do. And even when she's asking them to stop, they were still going.
If I send him to jail, then I can't go to Georgia. I plan on going to see Julia in Salem, and also he can babysit for me.
It's not called babysitting when it's their father because he is a caregiver. So you shouldn't have to jump through hoops just so that he looks after his kids. That's just beyond ridiculous. You know, if the mum's going away, obviously the dad should be caring for the children. It's simple as that. There shouldn't be any, well, I'm not going to babysit my kids for you while you go away. That's dumb.
But I gave him $70. I don't know how much mulch costs. Yeah, he took the Jeep because I was like, you can fill up the trunk. This was 3 or 4 hours ago. No, for fuck's sakes. I hate going live. I give up. Yo, I'm on my period. Stop pissing me off. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just pretend to know what I'm talking about for 5 seconds.
I actually think that maybe people are just taking the piss sometimes because they'll like join and be like, oh, what's happening? Are you back with bread? And they're like so passive aggressive and just like, fuck! It makes me laugh every time.
I don't know. I don't think that I should pull Cecilia out of school. And also, like, what? Okay, babe, close my door. And please turn that down out there. Oh my God. I literally don't know why I'm a mom. I don't know why I'm even alive.
So people were asking her whether or not Cecilia would be going with her on the trip to go and see Julia in Salem.
You made my coffee? Let me see. That's so disgusting. Okay. Please don't make a mess. Goodbye.
She is so damn mean to her kids. Like, if my kids handed me a coffee cup and it had, like, a floating turd in it, I'd be like, oh my God, yum, this is delicious. Why is she so mean to her kids? Like, why?
I don't even want to know what she just put in that cup. But, y'all, I told him to get, like, 16 or 17 bags. Maybe he got lost. That motherfucker did not get lost. Is that dog attacking him? No. Long story short, for those of you that just got on, we're making fun of Bread because he acted like he was going to do me a favor because I'm on my period and I didn't want to go to town in my diaper.
Let's take a shot every time that Juliana says period or diaper. Blech.
He was acting like he was going to do me a favor buying my mulch today because I wanted to lay mulch in my yard. And so he took my Jeep and I gave him cash to go get mulch. And it's been like almost 4 hours. He's not answering the phone. He's just riding around, stunting in my vehicle. Yeah, my kids have been bad. Cecilia and Lena can go back to school tomorrow. Oh, for the love of all things holy. I was just being sarcastic. It was a joke.
Now, she's actually saying this because she said something along the lines before as, I don't know why I'm a mum, I don't know why I'm alive. And now she's having a go at people who are trying to lift her up.
Maybe he went to a Home Depot 4 hours away. Please do, Juju. How much is a bag of mulch, though, for real? But I love you for caring about me. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill myself. Even on the days that I want to die, I'm not ever going to kill myself because I have to live this life purely out of spite. That's why I'm here. I live out of spite.
Yeah, guys, you heard that correctly. She lives out of spite. Not because she wants to see her, like, kids grow and have children and things like that. It's because she doesn't want her haters to win. How sad is that that is your number one priority when it comes to living? And, you know, girl, we don't want you to die either. Where the fuck would we get our entertainment from if our favourite train wreck was to drop off the face of the earth? Don't die.
Towards my parents, towards my baby daddy, towards all my haters that can't stand to see me be great. That's the only reason I'm here.
So basically, she lives for us before she lives for her children, which we kind of always knew this whole time that she lives for us. She lives to be a star in the Juliana show, in the shit show that is Juliana.
And I love my kids, obviously, but I'm not going anywhere.
She really mentioned her kids last. Like, after her parents, after her baby daddy, after her haters, she mentioned her kids. Priorities. She's such a great mom.
$3, $46, $45. Here it's $2.88. Yeah, I feel like maybe like $4 or $5 a bag. So I gave him $70, and I need like 16, 17 bags. Thank you. I like it too. But yeah, he's so annoying. I really know how to pick them. I'm so great at picking men. Because men are so stupid and such a letdown. I can't even depend on you to get me some mulch, bro. I want to be outside laying mulch right now. Bash and Zin get home in 2 hours. I don't want them outside with me when I'm laying mulch. Where the fuck is my mulch? Where's my car? And I know what he's doing. He's riding around his little neighborhood in my shit so that everybody thinks we're back together. Because that's all Brad cares about, is control and making sure people think that Juliana is still his. So I'm here to tell you I'm not.
Anyways, that is actually the end of that live. There is another one that I'll be doing soon. But basically in the next one, she is claiming that, you know, this page is putting her at danger because we're sending things to Brett and all this sort of stuff. Like, a heap of really weird claims. And, like, I'll tell you now that I have never spoken to Brett. I don't intend to speak to Brett. I don't take things real life. If Brett happens to watch the YouTube, these podcasts, or his family does, or friends or whatever, that is not my responsibility. I am just resharing what she said herself. So, you know, if she is worried about her safety, maybe she shouldn't be sharing these things to 40,000 people. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's it for me for today, and I will catch you guys back on the page at TWT 3.0, and hopefully I'll have another video to you guys soon.